everyone. This is Ember. Our application is designed to aid people affected by the Los Angeles wildfires, both while in an emergency situation and while evacuating, with resources such as shelter, food, and medical aid. Thousands of people have been affected by the fires in the LA area, and it's been difficult for many to receive aid, whether due to language barriers, scattered information, or just an uncertainty of where to find resources. With this app, we hope to provide support to meet those needs.
This is our landing page. First, it's going to introduce this button, SOS, in order to send location and health information to your emergency contacts, which can be stored once they make an account. And if they were to use this button, then they're going to get this loading screen. Here we have a virtual assistant and language options. Then you go to resources, and they are able to search for anything specific that they might need, as well as pick specific tags. Here they have a map with different locations pinned, Google Maps. They are able to favorite and add locations for shelters and any kind of available resources. Here we have shelters, food and supplies, hospitals, and clinics, as that is the most common necessities for victims post-fire. We're able to scroll through, see how far away they are, and what the name is. If you click on it, you're going to be able to see some different images of the place, the name, location, distance, phone number, any type of fees associated with it, the different types of services and accommodations. A lot of people were discussing issues with transportation and availability, so that is definitely important there. And then we have a description and the ratings based on how secure it is and how valid this shelter is. Then we have different ratings just so that they can go off what other people say. Next, we have news, but this is less about the current situation and more on the resources available. Again, they can have search and filters, and then they can have these different articles such as the shelters, what supplies they need, what to do with any abandoned or animals they cannot keep or that they find, and transportation. So if you are to go and click onto one of these, it's going to give you some information with an article on what to do in that scenario. Then if we go over here, they're able to view a community, and so they're able to reach out to people, post comments, questions, if they want to share anything that they think is helpful for others, or send supplies to just have that community support. And then also search and filters. Then they can go here to their profile. If they've made an account, they have their information, emergency contacts, general safety checklist, and their settings and which accessibility will be available. And through that, if they choose to log out, it'll take you right back to the start.
Hi everyone, so I'll walk through our emergency assistance AI chatbot in Ember 8. The user can click on this small button here with the firefighter figure to access our chatbot. So the landing page of our AI assistant will have a greeting message and asking the user whether they are in an emergency situation or not. If the user click on yes, it would immediately contact the emergency services and notify the listed emergency contacts by sending SMS to them. Otherwise, the user gonna be prompted to select their preferred language and start a conversation. The first step of our AI assistant would asking the user what do they need help with. Either they can type to this text box or choose from our button here. It would have providing medical help, finding shelters, providing fire assistance, or providing breaking news. Moreover, the users with visually impaired could use our feature of accessibility features, including text-to-speech feature and also sending voice message. Moreover, the user can attach any media type if they want to. If the user click on medical help, the second step after the user provide what they need to do would be asking they to rate the severity level of their situation. If they click on extreme, it would contact the emergency services immediately and also trigger sending SMS to the listing emergency contact. If the user click on medium, it would guide them to some step by calming them down with breathing exercises and checking if they're in a safe place to do it before continuing the conversation. Then the main page for the conversation would asking them to tell more about the situation. By prompting this, the user can provide, do they need like anything like finding shelters? And this page also happen the same when the user click on finding shelters immediately in the buttons or after they click on the mild level, severity level. Then the AI chatbot would use our Google Maps API to pull the nearest shelter and get the directions from the user current location, where we gather is from the beginning, and then provide the directions to the user. After that, it would ask if the user still need help with anything else, and if the user say no, they end the chat, and the chat history would be saved locally, because we will have that data available for the user to access without accessing the internet later. So Ember 8 is an emergency assistant designed to provide quick, accessible, and personalized support for users in crisis. By integrating real-time data, voice, and text accessibility, and automated emergency response features, Ember ensures that users can easily connect with shelters, medical assistance, food resources, and critical emergency services when they need them the most.